Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here this afternoon live Humboldt, Kansas, where we're getting ready to bring you girls Lady Devil basketball. We just got through the starting lineups. Starting tonight for your Lady Devils, it's going to be number 3, Tatum Olds, number 10, Alex Pasquarelli, number 12, Kenzie Cleaver, number 24, Skylar Hopper, and number 35, Jackson Powell. Lady Devils will be taking on the Lancers of Colony Crest this afternoon. Starting for Crest is going to be number 4, Kaylin Nigels, number 5, Allie Beckman, number 14, Kayla Hermrick, number 20, McKenna Hammond, and number 23, Kirsten Allen. And here we are getting ready for tip-off as we undergo Game 2 of the 2022-23 season of Devils basketball. Crest will get to tip off and control tough. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds there by Kenzie Cleaver. Stay Colony ball. Be Allen to inbound for Colony. Beckman will get the ball, dribble to the top of the key. Looks back to the right side to Hammond. Hammond to Allen. Allen for a long two-pointer. Good. Colony will take an early lead, 2-0. 7:33 to go here in the first quarter. We're going to be without a scoreboard here for this girls' games as we're working on limited personnel here for this early matchup. Nice entry pass to Jackson Powell, and she puts a shot up and good. And the Lady Devils will tie the ball game at 2 apiece. Nice look pass there by Skylar Hopper. Lady Devils spreading the defense, putting some pressure on the ball towards the top of the key. Nice job stepping in front of the pass there by Cleaver. She'll tip it out of bounds, be Crest ball underneath. Crest set up their offense. Lady Devils back into their defense. Drive there. Ball is tipped away. Picked up by Hopper. Hopper pushed ahead to Olds, who quickly kicks it up to Pasquarelli. She'll drive in and score. Basket by Pasquarelli puts the Lady Devils up 4-2. 6:35 to go here in the first. Ball into Hermrick. Kick back across. Cleaver with another tip pass, but it'll be retained by the Lancers. Hermrick will drive, 14-foot shot up, no good. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds there by number 20, McKenna Hammond, Colony. It'll be Red Devil ball. Olds will bring the ball across half court for the Lady Devils, kick it over the left side to Hopper. Hopper will pull up three-pointer, and she drains it. Lady Devils 7. Colony Crest 2. 6 minutes here to go in the first quarter. Drive around the right side, pick up the ball, back to the top of the key. Beckman will lose control of the ball out of bounds, be a turnover to the Red Devils. Olds to bring across half court, kick down to Powell. Powell takes pass up in, no good. Rebound by Colony. Hammond with the ball at the top of the key, kicks into Hermrick. Hermrick over to Beckman. Beckman's going to drive, and she's going to be fouled on the drive. The Colony ball underneath the basket. Foul's going to be on number 10, Alex Pasquarelli, going to be her first. Team first. 5:15 to go here in the quarter. Shots up there by Nigels, and it is good. Brings the score to 7-4. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Cleaver with the drive around the right side, looks down to get it to Powell. Can't handle the pass, but saves it. fight for the ball. It's going to last be touched by Colony, and it's going to stay with the Red Devils. Cleaver to inbounds for the Lady Devils. Looking for Olds over on the left wing. Down to Pasquarelli in the corner. Skip past to Hopper. Good defense to pick it up. She kicks it to Cleaver. She drives. Tries to get the entry pass to Powell, but it's picked off. Crest will bring it back the other way. Set up the offense with Beckman. Beckman will drive on Olds, and Olds will get picked up for that foul. It'll be her first, team second. Colony ball on the sideline. Entry pass into Hermick at the top of the key. She'll drive left, kick back out. Over to Beckman, try the entry pass again, it's tipped away. Fought for in there, we're gonna have a travel by Colony. And Lady Devil ball. Another tipped pass there by Kenzie Cleaver, set up that turnover. Pass to Hopper, she'll drive the right side. She's gonna get called for the double dribble. Turnover to Colony. 4 minutes, 9 seconds here in the first period. 7-4 Lady Devils. Shot up there by Hammond, no good. Rebound by Powell, quickly gets it ahead to Olds. She rushes a pass down the floor to Pasquarelli. Can't handle it, but she'll get tied up there. Jump ball will go to the Lady Devils. In the game for the Lady Devils, Kaylee Daniels come in for Tatum Olds. So we'll see KK here take the point. She'll bring the ball across half court, kick over to Hopper towards the left side. Hopper's going to drive, kiss over to Pasquarelli on the left wing. Back to Cleaver. Cleaver's going to dribble in. 12-foot shot, but she gets picked up before she can get rid of it. Going to lose control out of bounds. .336 to go here in the first. Beckman will bring it up the left side for the Lancers. Kicks it to Allen. She'll lose control of it. Pasquarelli will pick it up off the floor. Gets it over to Hopper. Hopper will bring it up the floor. Kicks it ahead to Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli drives down, tries to force it into Powell. Leads her too much, out of bounds. Beckman across half court for the Lancers. Lancers reverse the ball. Skip pass to Beckman. 3-point shots up short. Rebound by Powell. Kick out to Hopper. Hopper will bring it across and start the offense for the Lady Devils. She'll drive, kick over to Cleaver. Cleaver back to Daniels. Daniels going to drive the left side, pull back out. Pass deflected there, picked back up by Daniels. She'll drive around the right side. And she will get fouled there by number 23, Kirsten Allen. It'll be her first, team first.
Foul on number 23, Kirsten Allen, her first.
Sub in for the Lancers. First one of this evening is number 15, Carly Boots, sophomore. Sub in for the Lady Devils, number 23, Shelby Cosby. In for Jackson Powell. Lady Devils inbound to Hopper. Hopper, 3-point shot is up. Little long rebound taken down there by the Lancers, but she can't control the ball. Throws it out of bounds. Be Red Devil ball. Red Devil ball in the corner. Cosby to inbounds for the Lady Devils. Pass into Hopper. Hopper gets it over the top of the key to Daniels. Skips it over to the right wing to Cleaver. Cleaver throws back to Hopper, almost taken away. Hopper drives, Pass cross court to Daniels. Daniels shots up and good. 2 points, Lady Devils, by Kaylee Daniels. Two minutes, 4 seconds, 9-4. Lady Devils got a blocking foul on the floor on Pasquarelli. It's going to be her second, team third. Be Lancer ball underneath. Kinley Egerton will check in, another freshman for Colony. Hammond inbound, kicks it into Hermick. Hermick's little 15-foot shot from the elbow is good. Hopper will bring it up across half court. Kicks to the right side to Cosby. Cosby down to the corner to Maddie Hodgson, who checked in at the last break. She kicks it across, and Cleaver will come out with it. Back to Hodgson on the right wing. Back to Hopper, top of the key. She shoots in and out, doesn't go. Rebound by Hermick for Lancers. Beckman to bring the ball up. Back to Beckman at the free throw line. Her shot is up, no good. No block out in there, so we're going to get a jump ball instead of a over the back call. Possession arrow goes to the Lancers. 1:23 to go here in the first quarter. 9-6, Lady Devils. Entry pass to Hermick. She shoots 12-footer short. Rebounded there by Colony. It's short. Put back again by Colony. And it's off. Another rebound by Colony. Ball on the right wing. Inbound to Hermick again. Another shot's up. No good. Finally got a block out in there and going to get the foul on the back there by Colony. Foul's going to be on McKenna Hammond. Going to be her first, team second. Cosby to inbound for the Lady Devils. Daniels to bring it up the floor. She's going to slip under the pressure. Ball's picked up by Beckman. She's layup is no good. Rebound by Cosby. She'll turn right around and throw it to Hammond, who scores. 9-8, Lady Devils. 45 seconds to go in the first. Colony's come out here with those last couple of possessions with a lot of intensity here defensively. Pass across to Cosby is too high, going to go out of bounds. 34.8 seconds here in the first quarter. Number 3, Mia Coleman in for the Lancers, a junior. Lady Devils back in their 1-3-1 defense. Daniels will pick the ball up high, being controlled by Coleman. Pass down to Boots in the corner, and she's going to travel. Those boots were made for walking. Inbounds to Daniels as Colony's going to put a little bit of pressure on her. She gets across half court, 20 seconds to go. Hodgson off to the right wing, drives to the baseline. Ball's tapped away, 15 seconds. Pass into Cosby's going to be tipped out of bounds. Going to be off White, Red Devil ball, 11.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cosby to inbounds for the Lady Devils. Cosby throws it in. Ball's tipped up in the air, but it will be picked up by the Lady Devils. We're at 7. Down to Hodgson in the corner with 4. Into Cosby with 2. Shoots short, no good. Rebound by Hermick, and that'll going to be the end of the first quarter. Colony Crest 8. Your Lady Devils 9. We'll be right back in 60 seconds with second quarter action. And we're back here with second quarter action. Lady Devils possession arrow. Ball inbound to Tatum Olds. Olds over to Daniels. Top keys, can't handle it. Picked up there by Colony. Coleman to bring it across half court for Colony. Over to the left wing. Pass into the middle of the free throw line. Short shots up and off. Rebound by Powell. Powell kicks it out to Olds, who will bring it across half court for the Lady Devils. Over the left side to Cosby. Cosby looking for the cutters. Into Maddie Smith. Maddie Smith with the shot up, and she'll be fouled. Smith, who checked in there at the quarter break, will go to the line to shoot two. And that foul's going to be on number 15. Carly Boots. Be her first, team third. Smith's first free throw is up and good. Second shot is off the front of the rim. Rebound by Colony. Colony pushed the ball upside down to the right corner. Like to work it back down to the corner again. Entry pass into Hermick. She'll put a move on. Tipped by Powell. Taken there by Cosby. Cosby looks to push it up the right side. Looking ahead to Powell. Powell at the right wing. Goes to throw it back. Tipped ball up in the air. Going to be a jump ball, and possession arrow go to Colony. Pass there, tipped off, knocked off the foot of Maddie Smith. Be Colony ball. Inbounds by Colony. Right back in the middle. Nice defense there by the Lady Devils. Shot goes up. No good. But no block out there. Is rebounded by Colony. But she'll turn and throw it out of bounds, so it'll be a Lady Devil ball. Olds to bring it across half court to the Lady Devils. She'll drive the right side. Kicks it down to the quarter to Smith. Entry pass back to Olds. Tipped away there by Colony. Coleman will bring it up for Colony. Over to the left side. Entry pass to Hermick. She's going to be fouled there by Smith. Be her first, team fourth. Colony ball underneath as Colony's going to bring back in 3 subs, and that should put their starting 5 back on the floor. 6-11 here in the second quarter. 10-8 Lady Devils. Hammond inbounds, throws it right to the hands of Tatum Olds. Olds is going to look to go all the way down. She goes up for the layup, and it's hard. Rebound by Hermick. Travel there, going to be the call, and turnover to the Lady Devils. 5:55 here in the half. Lady Devils still up by 2. Holds the control of the ball for the Lady Devils. She gets picked up by half court, taken right there away by Nigels. Gets it ahead to easy layup there for Allen, and she'll score 2, and that'll tie the ball game at 10. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go here, and we got a timeout, Lady Devils. We're going to step aside and take the timeout with them. 30-second timeout there called by Coach Daniels. Be Lady Devil ball on the sideline. Or the end line. Somewhere out there. Colony's going to come out, pick them up full court. Inbounds to Olds. She'll look to get it to Daniels. Daniels will look to push it across half court. Over to Cosby, into Powell. Powell's going to drive the lane, lose control of it, and she's going to get called for the travel. Hopper will check back in for Daniels. Colony to bring the ball up the right side over to Allen on the right wing, left side. Beckman at the top of the key. Entry pass into Hammond. Over to Hermrick. Nice cross pass in the basket, good for Hermrick. Gives the Lady Lancers their first lead since early in the game. Cosby at the top of the key, over to Smith. Over to Olds, inside to Powell, nice pass. Ties the game back at 12. 4:35 to go here in the half. Saw some good ball movement out of the Lady Devils that time. Quit dribbling so much. Defensively, we've got to get a hand in the passing lane and let that entry pass in just like Powell did there. Ball's tipped loose and picked up there by Hopper. Hopper will bring it the other way for the Lady Devils. Skip pass ahead to Olds. She'll pull it back out and throw it across to Cosby. Ball's tipped. She's way out high now. She'll dribble back around and throw it right into the hands of number 5, Allie Beckman for Colony. She'll go the other way for a layup. No good. No Red Devils down there to rebound, but fortunately Beckman was out of bounds, did not commit before she grabbed the ball. Kenzie Cleaver back in for the Lady Devils, who, if you'll remember early in the first quarter, had most of the tip passes defensively. And also in for the Lady Devils, Zarian Collins. In for Colony number 2, Haley Beckman, a senior. Colony comes out to press, and the Lady Devils throw it away. Hopper's going to get picked up for a touch foul there. It's going to be her first, team 5th.
Foul is on number 24, Tyler Hopper, her first.
3:47 here in the half, 12 apiece. Allen to bring it up for the Lancers. Allen surveying the floor. Tatum reaches in, gets called for the reaching foul there. It's going to be her second, team 6. And all of a sudden, things tightened up really quick here on the fouls. Tatum with 2 fouls to go to the bench. Kaylee Daniels to check back in. Entry pass to Allen. Pass over to Boots on the left side, or to Beckman, she'll travel. Collins to inbound to Daniels. Colony still in that full court press, up to Collins. She'll pick it up, get it back to Daniels. Daniels trying to set up the offense. Under a lot of pressure there by Nigels. Collins will drive against Boots, over into Cleaver. Collins and Cleaver just content to pass back and forth. Hopper cuts through, gets the ball, but nothing there, and she'll lower and turn into a defender, and Hopper's going to get called for an offensive foul. It's going to be her second. It will be the team 7th. 2:45 here to go in the half. 12-12 tie ball game. Colony will bring the ball up. Nigel's at the top of the key. Kicks it into Hermick up high. Hermick will go to drive, but she's going to travel.
In for Crest, number 20, McKenna Hammond, and number 3, Mia Coleman.
Hammond and Coleman back into the game for Colony. Hopper to inbounds. Gets it into Daniels. Skips over to Collins. Collins looking down that right side over to Cleaver. Hits Hopper on the cut. Hopper's going to be fouled there by number 2, Haley Beckman. Going to be her first, team 4th.
That was on number 2, Haley Beckman.
Inbounds underneath. Hopper gets it into Collins. Back to Hopper. Hopper for 3. No good. Rebound by Crest. 2:15 to go here in the half. Ball pushed ahead by Colony, but too quick for him, and they'll throw it out of bounds. Collins will inbound on the sideline for the Lady Devils. Still full court pressure there by Colony. Gets it into Daniels. Daniels going to get fouled there for all the calls we got at the other end. That one changes direction, but we're not going to get that. But still retain possession as it's knocked out of bounds by Coleman. Daniels will drive, this time up the left side. Over to Collins. She'll look down to Smith and she'll get it taken away, but she was on the sideline, so it'll be Red Devil ball on the side. Smith to inbounds. Ball into Daniels. 1:49 here in the half. Over to Collins on the right. Back to Hopper at the top of the key. Hopper for a long three-pointer, no good. Ball's tipped away, ball's loose. Ball's going to last bounce off of Hopper's leg or foot. Be Colony ball. 1:36 to go here in the second quarter. We are still tied at 12.
Colony number 5, Haley Beckman. Number 14, Kayla Herman.
Devils going to put a little pressure on the ball this time. Kicked around. Coleman with the shot up and good. Mia Coleman for 2. That'll give Colony the lead here at 1:23 to go in the half. Hopper to bring it across half court for the Lady Devils. Over to Collins on the right side. She'll pull up three-point shot, and it's no good. Rebound by Colony. Allen will bring it across half court for the Lancers. Looks down to Hammond. Skip pass across the Beckman into Hermick. Hermick's shot goes up. Wild shot. No good. Rebound by Cleaver. 53 seconds to go here for the Lady Devils. Down by 2. 14-12 Colony. Skip pass across to Smith, and she'll connect. Ties the ball game back at 14. 40 seconds here. Lancers bring it across half court. Back to Allen, top of the key. She looks into Hammond, over to Hermick. Shot, wild shot, no good. Rebound by nobody. Tipped out of bounds by Colony. 30 seconds to go here in the half. 14-14, Red Devil ball. Powell check back in for Smith. Collins to inbound. She'll get the ball into Powell. Right on the edge of the sideline. She throws it back to Hopper. Hopper looks ahead to Cleaver. Cleaver up for 2 and good. Gives the Lady Devils a 4-point advantage. A 2-point advantage. 16-14, 18, 17 seconds. Coleman across half court for the Lancers. Over to Allen. 10 seconds. Shot goes up with 5 seconds. No good. Rebound by Powell. Ball's loose on the floor. 2 seconds. Shot goes up. And Allen with the shot at the buzzer is going to count. And we're knotted up at 16 here as we go into halftime. Quick rundown of where we're at here for the first half. Foul situation with the Lady Devils. Tatum Olds, Knox Pasquarelli, and Skylar Hopper all have 2 fouls apiece, while Maddie Smith has 1. For Colony, Haley Beckman, Carly Boots, McKenna Hammond, and Kirsten Allen each have 1 foul apiece. Allen for Crest has 6 points, Hermrick 4. Leading scorers for the Lady Devils, Powell with 4, Hopper with 3, and Maddie Smith with 3. We'll be back here with second half action in 9 minutes and 28 seconds. Hi, we're back here at Humboldt. Still off. Should be on.
No volume.
We're back here with second half action. Lady double ball underneath. Cleaver to inbounds. Into Hopper, back to Cleaver. Cleaver with 18 footers off the mark. Ball tipped around, rebound there by Powell. She'll get fouled when she goes up to shoot. The foul on number 14, Kayla Hermick, going to be her first, team first. Powell to the line for two. First shot is up and no good. Jackson Powell for his second shot here. She'll connect on that one. Boys are done, so we have Mr. Boaz back, so he's getting that scoreboard up and rolling for us here. Lady Devils have a 1-point advantage. Start of the second half. Wherever we're at. Pass into Hermick, she'll kick it back out. Allen with the shot for three is good. Taken away there by Beckman. She'll drive in over to Nigel's. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Cleaver. Cleaver will dribble out with it. Over to Olds. Olds will bring it across half court under pressure from Nigel's. Cleaver looking for the cutter. Nobody there. Hopper kicks back out. Ball at the top of the key. Over to Olds. She'll drive in. Tries to kick it to Powell. Be tipped off there by Hammond and be Red Devil ball underneath. Cleaver to inbound for the Lady Devils. Ball into Powell. She turns around, scores. Basket by Jackson Powell. Sets the Lady Devils 19-19. Beckman will drive around. Shots up. Little 12-footer. Good for the freshman, Haley Beckman. Pasquarelli with the ball, who set the most of the first half. Drops down to Powell for the shot. Is good, and she'll go to the line for one. Fouls on number 14, Hermick, be her second, team second. Powell to the line for one. Shot's a little long. Rebound goes to, going to be a foul there on the Lady Devils. It's going to be on 35, Jackson Powell. Going to be her first, team first. Calling it inbound. Olds put a little pressure on the ball. As Ailey Beckman comes across half court, they try to trap her in the corner. She gets out of it over to Allen. Hammond will skip back over to Beckman. Beckman will drive and throw it right into the hands of Cleaver. Cleaver's going to come up the right side, getting crowded on the base, on the sideline. Be tipped out of bounds there by Colony. Cleaver to throw the ball in. Cleaver with the ball on the left side, two dribbles and picks it up, and she'll be fouled there by Kirsten Allen. That's going to be her second, team third. Shot there by Cleaver was good. Takes the Lady Devils up 23-21. Red Devil ball here on the sideline. Colony's going to come back out with that full court press. Pass comes in, tipped away there by Hammond into the hands of Beckman. Beckman pass down to Nigel's shot, no good. Rebound by Hopper. Hopper's going to dribble it up the right side, push ahead to Powell. Powell's looking across, throws it right into the hands of Hammond. Hammond's going to be fouled as she takes off. And that foul is going to be on number 10, Alex Pasquarelli, going to be her third, team second. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Beckman picks up the ball, kicks it across to Allen. I think you're on. Daniels will check in for the Lady Devils. Pasquarelli will go to the bench with those 3 fouls. Colony to inbound underneath their own basket. Gets it into Hammond. Hammond up to Nigels. She looks the floor. Down to Allen. She loses control on the sideline. Turnover. Lady Devil ball. Are you there?
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
No. What
That
happened
ain't
to
working.
you? Turnover, shot up, no good. Rebound, ball's on the floor. Powell to pick it up. Back to Olds, 4:30 here in the third. Side to Daniels. Entry pass in there to Powell. She'll get blocked. Nice block there by Hammond. You're there now. Hopper to inbound the ball. Entry pass to Powell, and she gets. Now you're on. I can hear you.
I can't hear you. You hear me?
Yeah. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Cleaver. You're on. Hopper to inbound for the Lady Devils. Into the hands of Hermick. She'll knock it back out of bounds. Hopper to inbound again. Over to Powell. Daniel slips in behind the defense. Nice little look to her there, and she scores. Gives the Lady Devils a 4-point advantage here halfway through the third quarter. Pressure there by Olds leads to a travel by Beckman. Colony's going to take a timeout here. 3:53 to go here in the third quarter. 25-21 Lady Devil lead.
Must be above my pay grade.
Lady Devils inbounds on the sideline. Hopper to inbound it. Under pressure from the Lancers. Pass into Powell down the sideline. She's going to drive the lane. Goes up and scores. Jackson Powell for 2. Nice little inbounds there by the Lady Devils. Lancers have pushed the ball up the court. Hammond with the ball. Nice entry pass into Hermick. She's going to go up for the shot. She's going to be fouled. The basket will count. Kayla Hermick is going to get Foul there by Kenzie Cleaser. Will be her third. Her first, sorry. Team third. Hermrich's free throw is good. Daniels in trouble there with the ball. She gets out of it. She's going to get fouled there by number 5, Ailey Beckman.
Fouls on number 5, Haley Beckman, her first.
Not to be confused with Haley Beckman. Hopper to inbounds for the Lady Devils. Gets it into Olds in the backcourt. She'll bring it across over to Daniels on the right side. Back to the left side to Olds. Olds pull up 19-footer is going to be short. Going to get a foul there. That foul's going to be on Kenzie Cleaver.
Fouls on number 12, Kenzie.
Her second, team 4. Smith will check in for Powell.
In for Geary, number 21, Maddie Smith.
Beckman to bring the ball up, pushes head to Nigel. She pushes it up to Hammond. Skip into Hermit, can't handle it. Picked up by Beckman. Back out to Allen. Allen will drive in, shots up, no good. Rebound by Nigels on the other side. Shots blocked, but she'll go get the rebound. Jump ball there, tied up by Hopper's going to go the arrow towards the Lancers. Colony ball underneath. Allen will inbound for the Lancers. Hermrich in the middle as she goes up and is fouled. Fouls on number 21, Maddie Smith, be her first, team 5. Lady Devils are going to have to watch that cutter on the inbounds play as they continue to run it. Hermrich's first shot is no good. Second shot is up and good. Smith inbounds to Daniels. Daniels looking up the floor, gets it to Olds. Olds bringing it up the floor, cross half court. Back over to Daniels on the right side. She'll shift back towards the middle. Over to Hopper at the right wing. Hopper will drive, baseline, throws it at the basket. Rebound by Cleaver. She'll go up but be fouled. Foul there is going to be on number 20, McKenna Hammond, her second, team 4. Kenzie Cleaver to the line for 2. First shot is up and a little short for Cleaver.
In for Colony, number 15, Carly Bridges.
Cleaver's second shot up is a little long. Rebound there by Smith, though. She'll go up, no good. Ball's loose, bouncing around on the floor. Colony has it, nobody has it. Tied up ball by Cleaver. It's going to be a jump ball and stay with the Lady Devils. Hopper to inbound for the Devils in a box set. Into Daniels, back to Cleaver. Back to Hopper in the corner. 3-point shot is up and off the front of the rim. Rebound by Colony. They push ahead to Allen. Allen's going to drive the length of the floor. Up and in for the layup.
Pass is good on number 23, Kirsten Allen.
Devils quickly to bring it back the other way. Hopper at the top of the key. Skips it right down to Hammond. Lancers pushing up the other side. Boots down low. Can't do anything with it. Brings it back out. Nigels for 3. Way out there. No good. Rebound by Hammond. Kick back out. Daniel steps in front of the pass. 1:45 here in the third. Daniels over to Olds. Tatum will drive the baseline there and all the way in and good. Tatum holds basket for two. For first 2 points of the night. 1:30 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Devils 2-point lead, 29-27. Allen will kick it over to Nigels. Nigels will force it inside there. We're going to get the foul there, probably on Cleaver. That's going to be her third, team 6. Colony to continue to run their subs in and out of the game. Inbound Colony to Hammond, back to Coleman. Coleman, the shot up, no good. Rebound by Colony. Egerton's going to be fouled when she goes back for the putback by Pasquarelli. That's going to be her 4th foul here in the third quarter. Team 7. Egerton to the line for 2. Freshman will miss her first. Powell will come in for Pasquarelli. She'll go to the bench with those 4 fouls. Egerton connects on the second one, making it a 1-point ball game, 1:13 to go. Cosby pushes ahead to Powell. Powell drives, throws it right into the hands of the defense. Nigels brings it across to Coleman. Coleman over to the left side to Egerton. Egerton back to Coleman. Coleman will drive, kick it off. Down to 50 seconds here in the third. Coleman to drive, and she'll travel with it. 43.5 seconds to go. Red Devil ball. Cosby to inbounds for the Lady Devils. Colony with that full court press gets a hand on the ball. You'll see a little more aggressiveness out of the defense, out of the Lady Devils, if we're going to get ball inbounds. Inbound to Daniels. Coleman tips it away. Out of bounds. 40 seconds. Ball stays with the Lady Devils. Ball across half court to Powell. Powell pushes ahead to Smith. Smith with a little jump stop and the shot in. And good by Maddie Smith. Lady Devils with 3-point advantage at 30 seconds to go here in the third. The carry there by Coleman doesn't get called. Bounces it off her toe. Back court. Finally going to call one of them. Be a turnover to the Lady Devils. Cosby to inbounds for the Lady Devils, 21 seconds. Into Olds. Nice look pass down to Maddie Smith. Her shot is up and over the other side. Rebound by Hermrich. 12 seconds to go for the Lancers. They push ahead to Hammond. Hammond's up, left-handed layup, in and good. 2 seconds, 1 second. Daniels with the ball on the sideline, no room to get rid of it. That's how we're going to end the third quarter. 31-30, Lady Devils by 1 as we head to the fourth quarter. And we're back here, fourth quarter action. After 3 quarters of play, we've got 31 Lady Devils to 30 Colony Crest. 24 minutes of basketball, and we ain't made much difference but 1 point. We got a conference over here. We don't know what's going on. If we can't figure out what's going on, I'll make it up and tell you. All right, it'll be Colony ball here to start the fourth quarter. Inbound to Hammond. Into Hermrich. She'll drive the lane. Ball tipped there by Powell. Ball knocked away there by Jackson Powell, out of bounds. Stay with Colony. Hammond inbound for Crest. Beckman with the drive into trouble, kicks it out to Boots. Boots over to Hammond, Hammond to Hermrich. Hermrich to Beckman, Beckman shot up off the glass, goes in. Colony continues that press, looks ahead to Powell, Powell to Smith, Smith goes in, and she's going to be fouled and count the bucket. So a quick lead there by Colony disappears with Maddie Smith basket and a foul. Foul's going to be on Carly Boots, going to be her second, team 5. Oh, I missed one, team 6. Smith will connect on the free throw. And the Lady Devils a 2-point advantage. Crest will push the ball up the floor hard to Allen. Beckman with a long 2-pointer, no good. Long rebound, out of bounds. Red Devil ball, 6:59 to go here in the fourth. 34-32, Lady Devil lead. Cosby to rebound, or to inbound. She gets it into Powell. Powell looking up the sideline. Boots guarding Powell. Boots gets a hand on it. Ball's loose on the floor. It's going to be a foul. Oh. Not sure how you call that foul on either one, really. They're both fighting over the ball. Jackson Powell's going to get the short end of that stick with that foul, and it'll put Carly Boots to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Boots' first shot up and misses everything. Turnover to the Lady Devils. Cosby to inbounds. Gets it into Smith. Smith back to Cosby. Cosby will bring it up to Hopper. Hopper looking in, throws it into Hermrich. Hermrich gets tipped away there by Powell, so it'll stay with Colony. Turnovers have plagued the Lady Devils this game this evening. Daniels gets a hand on it but can't keep up with it. Boots with the ball, drives in. She'll score 2. Smith up the left side, gets across half court, picks it up, over to Daniels. Daniels drive the middle, they'll step up, a nice little pass off to Powell. Powell scores, giving the Lady Devils 2-point lead again. Allen for 3, in and out, rebound by Hammond. Powell there to grab the ball, it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to the Lady Devils.
Number 10, Alex Pasquarelli. Number 12, Kinsey Cleaver.
Pasquarelli will come back in as well as Cleaver for the Lady Devils. Somebody's taking a timeout here. It looks like Lady Devils going to take a full timeout here. 5:56 to go in the game. 36-34. Red Devil lead. We'll step away for 60 seconds. And we're back here. Lady Devils inbound the ball. Colony has pulled off that press for the time being. Colony with 9 girls suited here tonight have played all of them quite a bit. Egerton there, or Hammond there with the tip. She's going to go the other way and score easily on the layup.
Number 20, McKenna Hammond for 2.
Olds to bring it up over to Hopper. Hopper into Cleaver. Cleaver trying to get it to Pasquarelli. Tipped away, but she retains it into Pasquarelli. Pasquarelli up and scores.
Pasquarelli for 2.
Crest is trying to push the ball as quickly as possible back up the floor. Cleaver steps in front, takes the pass away. She gets fouled there by Beckman, but no call. Beckman over to Boots. Boots lowers her shoulder and drives, and she will be called for the player control foul that time. That'll be the 3rd foul on Carly Boots, team 7. So 5:07 to go. Lady Devils still with a 2-point lead. Need a good offensive set here to go up by 2 or by 4. 2 possessions. Olds with the drive in. Going to get the skip pass over to Pasquarelli, and hand in the way there was Hermrich. So it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Colony.
And for Crest, number 4, Taylor now.
So the Lady Devils will fall back into their half-court defense, with the exception of Olds. She'll pick a little pressure up on the ball. They'll skip it across and get it there easily. Back to Beckman. Beckman will drive in the elbow. Hammond at the top. Back to Beckman. Driving on Hopper. Nidals at the top of the key with the ball. Over to Hammond. Skip past to Boots. Boots drives in. She's going to be fouled by Hopper. Be Hopper's 3rd, team 9. So Boots will go to the line for 1-on-1. Boots missed the front end of the 1-on-1 last time, and she'll do a lane violation this time. As the shooter comes across the free throw line before the ball hit the rim. So the Lady Devils will take over possession. Hopper to inbound the balls. Lancer still pull back in the half-court defense. But they're picking the ball up right at half court. Ball tipped away there by Nigel. She picks it up, pulls up, waits for help. Over to Beckman. Beckman's going to drive in. She looks to Nigels. Back to Beckman into Hermrich. Hermrich back to Nigel. She shoots a long 2-pointer, no good. Good position over by Hammond. And she'll pull the rebound out and set the offense. Good ball movement by the Lancers. It's an into Boots. She shoots, no good. Rebound by Cleaver. 4 minutes to go here in the game. Hopper will lose the ball. Picked up there by Lancers, and they'll call a quick timeout to save the possession arrow.
Timeout Colony. Yeah, 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout there by Lancers. We'll be back with you in 30 seconds. .354 to go here in the game. Colony to inbound to Beckman. Force pass inside to Hermrick is tipped by the Red Devils, and they're going to keep the ball with the Lancers. Coach Dan was wanting to know who tipped the ball. He said 21, who's not on the floor, but that's okay. Pasquarelli's going to pick up her 5th foul. Team 10. So Hammond will go to the line to shoot 2. So Powell will check back in for Pasquarelli, who's going to leave the game here today with 4 points. Well, Self, that's not the outing we wanted to see out of Pasquarelli tonight. No, Self, it's not. I'm sitting here talking to myself. As Hammond's first shot is up and good. Second shot is as well. That'll tie ball game, 3:46, 38 apiece. Ball pushed ahead to Cleaver. She'll take it in the lane. Tries to dip it off to Powell. Saved by Daniels. Everybody's standing around watching. Nice hustle, but Olds is going to travel with it, trying to make a pass. Cleaver should have finished that shot down there. She was too far under to make a pass, and nobody was ready, but good hustle there by Daniels to save the ball. Couldn't make anything out of that possession. Lady Devils need a stop here. Hermrick with the drive on the left side. Throws the ball at the basket, no good. Rebound by nobody. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball goes to the Red Devils. Hopper will inbound to Olds, 3:15. Ball in the hands of Hopper, over to Olds. Looking to make something happen. Lob pass in, taken away there by Hermrick. Hermrick pushes ahead to Nigels. She'll have the layup. Olds hustles down in front, or Cleaver hustles down in front of her. Gets called for the foul. It's going to be her 4th. She will make the basket, puts the Lancers up by 2. She'll go to the line for 1. Lane violation there by Colony. We'll give the ball to the Red Devils. Smith will come in for Olds. On the floor for the Lady Devils is Hopper, Smith, Daniels, Cleaver, and Powell. 2:45 to go here in the game. Lady Devils down by 2. Entry pass to Cleaver. Cleaver with the shot. It's going to get called for the double dribble as she comes around. 2:37. Daniels to come down and put a little pressure on the ball. Entry pass at half court to Boots. She's going to drive down the right side all the way to the baseline. Cleaver's going to get called for another touch foul there, and that's going to be her 5th. As Kinsey Cleaver will foul out of the game with 4 points.
Foul on number 12, Cleveland.
Boots will go to the line for 2.
Number 3, Tatum Olds.
Olds will check back into the game. Boots is 0 for 2 on the evening. Free throws. First shot is up, and it will bounce in this time. Second shot on Boots is on the way, and she'll miss this one. 2:31, Colony with a 3-point lead. Colony with their largest lead of the game today. Olds gets by with the travel there, but gets it over to Daniels, back to Hopper. Hopper looking the floor, dribbles the left side. She's going to be fouled there by Nigels. And that'll put Hopper to the free throw line. Just her first foul, team 8. Hopper to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. 2 big free throws here. First one is up and good. Hopper with that free throw gives her the first point since early in the first quarter when she made that 3-pointer. With an opportunity here to keep the streak rolling. Second shot is up and off the mark. Rebound by Hermrich. .2:10 to play here in the game. Lady Devils down by 2. Colony is shot up there by Hammond is good. Hammond stretches that lead out to 4 for the Crest. Hopper for a long 3-pointer, and she knocks that one down. Back in the swing of things there. Big 3-pointer there brings the Lady Devils back to 1. 1:41 to go, and we got a timeout on the floor. We're going to step aside and take the timeout with them. .141 to go. Red Devils put some pressure on the ball. Into Beckman. Olds playing tight defense on her. Beckman gets it across half court. Over to Hammond. Hammond to Allen. Allen shoots the long 2-pointer, and it's good. Ball pushed ahead to Hopper. Hopper's going to drive the left side, tries to get it around to Smith. Hopper should have went ahead and pulled up and took that little 8-foot shot. 1:10 to go. Lady Devils down by 3. Hopper to inbound for the Devils. Ball into Daniels. Over to Olds. Olds looks inside to Powell. Powell back to Smith. Smith with a shot up. She gets hit, but no foul. Gets her own rebound. Backs it back out. Over to Hopper. Hopper forced inside. Daniels with the ball. She's going to get called for the double dribble. 51 seconds. Going to be a turnover. Lady Devils going to come up, puts pressure on the ball. Lady Devils down by 3, have to either steal the ball or probably make a quick foul here. Hopper with the steal. She goes up, and it's going to be blocked. Need a little rotation change here. Hopper to inbound. Over to Powell. Hopper in the corner. She lines up 3-point shots. No good. Rebound by Allen. They need to stop the ball pretty quick. 40 seconds to go. She'll just drive the whole length of the floor over to Hermick, and that's going to go in for 2. Lead down to 5. Powell shoots a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound by Colony. 24 seconds to go, and Hopper's finally going to foul there. Lady Devils needed a foul on that last possession instead of letting them drive the whole length of the floor. That's going to be the 4th foul on Hopper. Beckman will go to the line for 2. First shot is up and short. Second shot is hard. Rebound by Powell. Time's ticking away. Somebody needs to shoot the ball pretty quick. Shot up by Hopper is good. Timeout needs to be called. Lady Devils call timeout. 47-45, 10 seconds to go here in the contest. Played almost 32 minutes of basketball, and we're going to come down to the last play of the game. .3 seconds to go. Lady Devils have got to get a steal on the inbounds here to have a chance. Ball into Nigels. Nigels ball's loose on the floor. She gets it picked up. Timeout White. I'm not sure that anybody had possession of the ball, but I'm going to say that's probably still a good call for the Lady Devils, because I think Nigels was going to pick that ball up and we were going to have to foul her. So Crest is going to take a timeout here. 6.2 seconds to go. Lady Devils will have a chance. Still an inbounds pass on the sideline. .2 seconds to go here in the contest. Crest up by 2. Inbound in the corner. Lady Devils have got to get a quick steal here as they cannot afford to foul. Smith will kind of play back, watching for the lob ball. Ball into Allen, and nobody's on her to get it. So Hopper's going to have to foul, and that's going to be her 5th. 2 seconds tick off the clock. Hopper's going to finish today with 10 points, 3 of those in three-pointers and a free throw. Cosby will come back into the game. Allen, who has been their Crest best shooter from the floor tonight, will go to the line for her first opportunity today with a chance to seal this game with 3 seconds. First shot is up and good, makes it a 3-point ball game. Crest will pull all their defenders back. Sub is for the shooter. Allen's second shot is up and will also go in, making it a 4-point ball game. 49-45, 3.9 seconds. And that'll be a turnover. That's how we're going to end the game. Colony Crest 49, your Lady Red Devils 45, as they drop a heartbreaker where they led most of the game until late in the fourth quarter when Colony was finally able to pull ahead by a couple. We're going to step aside here for this evening. We'll be back to bring you boys action right after this. This one I can't hear on this one now. That should be off.
I can't hear nothing.
How about now?
Yep.
Okay, now they're both working.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, Mr. Dooley, good to see you here this evening.
Well, hello, Mr. Kramer.
Glad you could join us. Thanks for coming. Hey, we're going to run down some quick girls stats here for the girls game. Tatum Olds finishes with 2 fouls and 2 points. Pasquarelli fouled out with 4 points. Cleaver fouled out with 4 points. Daniels finishes with 4. Maddie Smith finishes with 2 fouls and 8 points. Hopper fouls out with 10. And leading all Lady Devil scores was Powell with 2 fouls and 13 points. Leading all scorers on the night was Colony Crest, Kirsten Allen with 15. All right, Lady Devils come out tonight, looked a little bit, looked really good at times. And other times we just kind of forced some passes, made some turnovers. Still got the woes of a ball handler to work out. I think once we get that done, we're going to have a lot better team as we move on through the season. Saw some bright things from the young freshman, Kaylee Daniels. We're just going to have to get the ball in her hands a little more, I think, and let her make some turnovers and do some growing there as we move on through this season.
Oh, I think you hit the nail on the head there, Mr. Kramer. Missed the first quarter, but got to see the last 3 quarters. And like you say, true freshman coming in there, Daniels is going to have to get the ball. And like you say, she's going to make mistakes being a freshman, but obviously you can tell that she's got the skill set to become that true point guard that we have not had for several years here for the girls team at Erie High School.
Yeah, so the girls going to drop the close one there where they led most of the game. Colony finally, was back and forth for a while, but Colony never had more than a 2-point lead until late in the fourth quarter, where they was able to go up by 4 and then 5 at one point, just kind of make it out of reach for the Lady Devils, especially there when they got into foul trouble late in the game. But there's you see some improvement there at times, and that's what you look for at this part of the season. That's why it's called a preseason tournament. So, looking forward to things to get better for the Lady Devils as we continue to work through that.
Yeah, backside defense, Kramer, was a big thing tonight. Colony got us into foul trouble basically because it didn't look like our rotation was very good on the backside, got us out of position. They got a few extra rebounds they probably should not have had. We sure them things up, that's a different ball game.
Yeah, and I don't think you were here in the first quarter, but Cleaver did a great job on that backside, getting a hand in the passing lane early in the game. And, there was probably 4 possessions in a row where she got a hand in there. Now, we may not have got the steal, but we disrupted the offense by getting that hand in the passing lane. And we were in better position when the shot went up. We didn't give 2 and 3, 4 opportunities. It was a one shot, and we pulled down a rebound and went the other way. That fizzled out as we got into a little more trouble in the game. We got less aggressive there, and you could really tell there in the second and third, fourth quarter that, we had some girls in some foul trouble. Pasquarelli had to go out in the first quarter, set most of the first half with foul problems, and that took some long wingspan out of the passing lane there, and that really hurt the Lady Devils tonight.
Yeah, that was a key. I mean, I missed the first quarter, so I didn't get to see Pasquarelli play more than about a minute and a half the whole rest of the 3 quarters because she was in foul trouble. And you take a scorer and a rebounder out of the game like that, it really changes the team set. So missing her off the floor was a big part of this game, and Colony did a good job by going at her, taking her out, and a lot of touch fouls here this evening. So going forward, we'll have the same set of officials. Hopefully, the boys was watching, knowing that little touch fouls are going to be called here this evening, or at least were during the girls' game.
Yeah, definitely. They're away from the ball. There was a lot of fouls that were pretty light touched. When you read the rule book, it's a foul. So that's how they were calling it, and you have to adapt. There's no reason to do anything more but adapt to the officiating the way it is tonight. And so you assume you're gonna be the same way here in the boys' competition. So they're definitely gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Speaking of which, as we turn our attention here to the boys' contest, which will kick off here in about 10 minutes, Ryan. The boys come in here after a tough loss last Friday night, looking to get a little pep back in their step here against the Lancers.
Yeah, it was quite an opening for Coach Leach and this new squad here for the 2022-23 season. And, I think they probably went back to practice, and I'm sure Coach Leach showed them some film. And, first quarter, the boys did a pretty good job, both in the offense and defensive set. And as the game went on, it just looked like to me we kind of got frustrated, I don't know how to say it nicely, but just basically kind of quit trying. I mean, we was getting beat defensively bad. Started doing a lot of talking, which we should not do. So hopefully, first game of the season, you're going to have some ups and downs, and hopefully we got some of them straightened out tonight and come out and give the Crest boys a little bit more of a game.
Yeah, big thing the boys got to understand is, there's 12 players on this basketball team and 2 coaches. We don't need 14 coaches. And we saw a little bit of that last Friday night where we had too many coaches out there. And, I'm hoping that we kind of grow from that and learn from that. And these boys come out here and take control of a game here tonight and get back in the winning column to get their season started on a positive note.
Yeah, and, coming in tonight, the first game of the season against the Lancers, I believe, if I'm correct, Kramer, they had 10 seniors on that squad. They did not lose a lot from last year's basketball team, so they had a lot of advantage coming in, a lot of seniors that had a lot of playing time previously, where you know we didn't have that on our side. I mean, it was basically a fresh team coming out. Some of them had a little bit of experience last year, but most of them didn't get a whole lot of playing time. Colony comes in here this evening only having 4 seniors, but 4 out of 5 could be the starters. So we don't know much about Crest, but there could be some experience for Crest here tonight too.
Yeah, Colony has been one of those teams that I think has played a lot of younger players in the past. So you kind of got to assume that, like I said, these 4 seniors and couple juniors on this team, they've probably been playing some varsity action here for a while. So they may come out with some experience that the Devils are not going to have. But, we just got to step up to the floor. We definitely got some ball players out there, and we just need to get them in the groove and get things rolling in the right direction and get those pieces to kind of fall together in that puzzle.
You made a statement earlier. This is a preseason tournament, and definitely it is. It counts towards our season tallies. But early on in the season, I hope the boys kind of come out and do a lot better job of rebounding tonight. I mean, South, we had 1 shot and done. Southeast might have had 2 or 3 shots last Friday night. So I think rebounding will be a big key tonight. I'm going to call one kid out, Ethan Dillinger. I mean, he's 6 foot. I don't know a bunch. Offensive and defensively, he has to be our key rebounder this year, and he did a very poor job of it last Friday night.
Yeah, when you look at this floor here tonight, and you look at the height on the Colony team, you don't see any height. There's no reason that Ethan Dillinger does not pull down 75% of the rebound opportunities here tonight. And you're exactly right. If he doesn't step up and do some rebounding, there's got to be some deep conversation about why not. You're 6'9", or like you said, 6 in a bunch, whatever that number is. There's no reason he's not getting the rebounds. And, we've got some kids, Seibel out there who's going to take up some space in there. Gavin Reisick, those kids, they got to play position ball and get inside of a guy and get them on their back so that they can pull a rebound down, get that over the back call. Just looking at the size on the floor, there's no reason that we don't lead this game in rebounds both offensively and defensively today.
I agree. And another forward I'll throw out there, Daniel Choi, probably a little more speed there than the Reisick boy and Seibel. Another one that could play a huge contributor to that rebounding game, just being able to get inside position. The big muscular kid's got some size to him, probably a little more speed. So he's going to be another one that'll play a big factor down low.
Yeah, we just got to get those pieces clicking together and turn the corner and see what we can do with it. Well, we're about 5 minutes away here from tip-off. We're going to step aside and let you guys get ready for tip-off here. We'll be back in 5 minutes with boys action in Humboldt.
10, Rogan Weir. For Erie, number 23, Logan Ewan. The Crest boys, Ethan Goddard, number 15. For Erie, number 34, Daniel Choi. For Crest, number 22, Jacob Zimmerman. And number 35 for Erie, Eli Monte. And number 24 for Crest, Stetson Setter.
Well, Mr. Kramer, getting ready for the boys' action, I'll make one prediction. I bet Dillinger jumps for the Devils.
Well, I'm not going to bet. Sorry. I'll gamble once in a while, but I don't see that to be very fair. I'll let you have that one.
The way my luck has been running, though, he probably should have took it.
Do something to change up.
Yeah. Red Devils will be traveling right to left on your video screen. As we suspected, Dillinger jumping for the Red Devils, and Setter jumping for Crest. Here will retain possession here. We'll start the Duff over to Monty. And we got an offensive foul there on Erie already.
Be on Daniel Choi, be his first, team first.
Got to learn to get them feet set when you come up by that back screen there. Nice look inside for Crest. Choi takes the ball away there from number 22, and they'll push it up the floor here with Duff. Looks like Crest comes out in a man-to-man defense here. Monty on the right wing. Looks over to Choi. Choi looking inside, going to kick it back to Monty. Kramer, I don't know if you noticed, but they already have Dillinger playing quite a little bit inside there as he steps out, takes the drive. Going to get fouled.
Yeah, that's definitely a change from where we were last Friday, and as we talked before, not a bad change.
No, because I'm almost looking at the floor. I mean, I know we're at an angle, but almost looks like 1.5 feet size advantage out there for any of the Crest players. Inside to Dillinger, shots up, no good. Rebounded there by Crest. Crest to push it up the floor. Miller looks like to control the offense tonight. We'll kick it over to the right wing. Looking inside the high post, out the left wing, three-point attempt up, no good. Rebound fought for, two defense Devils there. Will knock it out of bounds off of Choi. Crest will retain possession.
Now that's a tough call there, Dooley. And you have position with two defenders, and you both knock each other out of the play. So
pass tip, stolen there by Duff. He's going to push the floor. Kick it over to Monty at the left wing, inside to Choi, knocked away. Hot potatoes going on. Dillinger has it, going to drive, baseline up, and good. 2 points first there of the contest go to the Red Devils with 6:40 in the first quarter.
almost a mistake there by Crest as they throw it back to the inbounder and nobody there to catch it.
Goddard kicks it back to Miller over to the left baseline. Inside, Choi got position, shots up, and good. Setter for Crest with their first basket of the game. Duff looks inside the high post to Choi. He'll turn, lose control of it, pick it back up, get it to Dillinger. Skip pass over to Duff. Duff looking to drive, going to pull up 3-point, and it's good. 5:53 left here in the first. Red Devils 5, Crest 2. Goddard drives in, kicks the lid off of Choi's foot there. Crest to have possession underneath. Try to go inside. There's Dillinger knock it away. Miller kicks it in out high. 3-point attempt, no good. Fought for. Setter with the rebound and put shot up, no good. Choi with the rebound. He's going to get fouled.
Fouls on number 22, Jacob Zimmerman, his first, team second.
Good job of Duff getting across, getting it set up. Dillinger left wing going to drive center. He'll kick out to Monty. Going to be a traveling call on Dillinger before the pass. Little contact there, no call.
Yeah, a little different than what we saw there in the last game.
Turnover there, kick ahead to Dillinger. Dillinger's going to drive in, layup, good. Timeout here by Crest. There's a 30-second timeout as Erie jumps out on Colony 7-2, 5:06 left here in the first quarter. Kramer, the intensity's been pretty good here for the Red Devils to start this match.
Yeah, they just got to keep it up here, with a 5-point lead. Come out of this timeout break, and man, if they could get another turnover and another easy bucket like that, really get those juices flowing and get some energy and excitement here. You saw the boys as they went to the timeout there, and Coach Leach was there meeting them on the floor, trying to get them pumped up, get them going, playing with some emotion, playing with some intensity here, and that's what they were lacking last Friday night. We got to keep that intensity up here tonight.
Looks like Logan Ewan will check in. Or he started, didn't he? Never mind.
He'll check in at the start of the first quarter.
Yeah. Good job there. The Devils step. Oh.
It's going to be on number 5, Carter Miller, be his first, team third.
Crest staying in the man-to-man defense. Monty has the ball on the right wing. Choi with a nice screen. Monty kick low to Ewan. Baseline shots good.
2-point basketball, number 23, Logan Ewan.
Nice look there from Choi over to Ewan on that wide open baseline.
Yeah, it was. And Logan to stay calm and set and put that shot up and finish was good to see there out of the team.
Nice job there, Duff stepping in. Dillinger pass back to Duff. Layup up, good. 4:20 left here in the first. Red Devils jump out to a 9-point lead, 11-2. Crest drives baseline, layup up and good. Nice little shot there by Setter for Crest. Duff pushes ahead. Dillinger left wing, skip pass to Monty. Monty fakes. Going to drive back to Duff. Duff, top of the key, is going to get called there for travel. Be a turnover there on the Red Devils. Weir's going to bring it up here for Crest. He'll kick over inside. Zimmerman shots up, no good. Rebound by Zimmerman. He's going to try to put it back up, and he's going to get fouled on. They call that on the shot or on the floor?
I think we're going to say shooting there by foul on Logan Ewan, be his first, team second. Nope, they are going to call it on the floor.
Number 23, Logan Ewan, first.
I quit trying to guess what they're going to do.
Yeah. Miller to inbound here for Crest. He's going to kick it out to Goddard. He's going to drive left, get it back to Miller. Nice job of Dillinger stepping in on Zimmerman, taking the ball away. He'll lay it up, no good. Get his own rebound, no good. Kick out to Duff for three, no good. Choi fighting for the rebound. He's going to get fouled there. Be Red Devils ball on the baseline. Good job of the Red Devils at least crashing the board tonight. I mean, that was 2-3 opportunities right there.
Yeah, it's good to see the rebounds, but man, you got to finish those shots.
In for Colony, number 13, Denton Ramsey.
I didn't catch who that foul was on. I think number 5.
Dillinger's going to get called for the travel. Yeah, they haven't put it up on the board yet, have they?
No, they haven't added it. They haven't added a team foul either. They added the team foul to our side.
Nice job there, Duff, stepping in, taking the ball away. Duff will save it over to Monty. Monty kick ahead to Choi. Choi loses it out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover on the Devils there.
In for Harry, number 15, Juan Hernandez.
Hernandez will check into the game for Dillinger.
Devils look like they're staying in that 1-2-2 zone that I believe they started the game with. Turnover there off of Setter's foot. Give the ball back to the Red Devils. Crest going to come out and put a little full court man-to-man pressure here on the Red Devils. Ewan gets it into Duff. Crest will fall back. Duff over to Ewan. Back to Duff. Duff's going to reset here. Ewan, nice look inside to Choi. He drives in, shots up, no good. Rebounded there by Setter for Crest.
He's going to be fouled by Juan Hernandez, his first, team third. That last foul for Colony was on Carter Miller, so that'll be his second, team fourth.
One thing we found out last Friday, when Juan comes in, he brings some aggression, but we just got to learn to be able to play inside ourselves with that aggression.
Absolutely. You watch him here up high on defense. This zone defense that they're playing, he is really fiery, bouncing all over the place like a little bumblebee out there. But he's just got to, play with that intensity, but a little bit more under control.
Good job there by Duff. Makes it, got it, kick it out of bounds. So it'll be a turnover on Crest. 2:16 left here in the first quarter. After a fast start, both teams have kind of struggled trying to put some points on the board here.
Yeah, Crest has really come out with this full court press, trying to slow the tempo down, and done a good job of keeping the Red Devils off the board for the last couple minutes.
Monty on the right wing, looking down low baseline to Ewan. Skip pass to the top of the key to Duff. Duff's going to drive. Okay, we're going to have a jump ball here in the lane. Going to give the possession back to Crest. Miller to bring it up for Crest, looking inside to Zimmerman, way over his head. Here comes Ewan on the fast break. Good job of pulling it out, setting it up to Monty, over to Duff. Duff for three. It's good. 1:35 left in the first. 10-point lead by the Red Devils, 14-4. Duff's been on them three-pointers so far tonight, Mr. Kramer.
Yeah, good to see. Good to see that we got a shooter out on the floor here. Reach in there by Choi is going to get called for the foul. Going to be his second, team fourth. Dillinger will come back in for Monty. Choi, I don't know. Hell, 3 people tried to go to the bench.
Probably a good thing Choi went out there picking up his second one. Crest inbound to Goddard's outside. And that, yep, offensive foul push off there on Goddard's. Turnover on Crest.
Fouls on number 15, Nick Goddard.
Be his first, team 5.
Ewan kicks into Duff. Duff's going to split there and try to bring it up himself. Gets it over to, well, tried to get it to Hawan. Miller misses a layup but gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I know it's cool to block shots, but I'm not sure how many block layups I really see in basketball. Get yourself in defensive position to rebound, and you're going the other way with an advantage because he's out of bounds trying to get up.
Miller's first free throw is no good. And quickly, Hernandez has picked up his second.
In for hearing number 4, Michael Richenberg.
So Richenberg will check in for Juan.
Miller's second free throw is good.
In for Colony, number 10, Roden Weir.
Weir will come back in for Ramsey for Crest. Ewan gets it into Dillinger. He'll get it on to Duff coming up the left side. Back to the top key to Ewan, back to Duff, over to Monty. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Monty tries to go baseline, loses control of it, but there's Richenberg. He'll kick it over to Dillinger. Shots up, good. Nice cut there by Dillinger, and he finishes. Miller gets it over to Goddard's on the left wing. Tries to go inside there to Zimmerman, but it was kicked by the Red Devils. Little reset over on the sideline. Goddard's tries to drive. Ewan steps in. It's going to be off of Richenberg, I believe, so Crest will stay possession down here on the baseline.
Off of Duff.
Was it off of Duff? Duff does a good job stepping in. Tries to get it to Dillinger. Ends up in Monty's hands. Dillinger ends up with it here. Under 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Monty thought about a 3, but he's going to reset to Duff so Duff can set here. Looking to get the last shot of the quarter. 10 seconds to play. Monty, right wing.
Foul's going to be on number 15. Goddard's be his second, team 6.
Foul is on number 15, Ethan.
Red Devils will get to run an inbounds play here. 7.2 seconds left. Get it to Dillinger at the high post. Kick over to Ewan for 3. No good. Rebounded by Goddard's for Crest. And that'll be the end of the first quarter where the Red Devils take the 11-point lead, 16-5. Kramer, Red Devils done a great job coming out with aggressive basketball play here. Really kind of, started in that zone defense, but just never let Crest have anything inside, making them do most of their scoring from the outside.
Yeah, definitely a different tone of a ball game than what we saw the other day. We know Southeast, like we talked, was a good team. Definitely not take anything away from it. Southeast made us play poorly, I think, because of how good they were. But you can see just a different caliber of Red Devil team out here tonight, playing with a lot more intensity. Their heads up, moving the ball a lot better, playing more with 5 guys on the floor instead of 1 or 2 tonight, and that's what's pushing them out here to this 11-point lead.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that Southeast team, we're going to see them go deep in the season. They've got a real senior team there, and that Wren kid is deadly from the outside, as we found out. He didn't miss very many threes.
Yeah, he was a good shooter, and Burdett, also on that team, good hustling kids. Just a well-coached, athleticism there. Definitely got beat by a good team there the other night, but just got to keep up this intensity here as we come out here in the second quarter.
Red Devils will have possession here to begin the second quarter. Crest comes out with their starting 5 on the floor. Red Devils have their starting 5 minus Choi. Richenberg will be in for those. Duff's going to set the offense here at the top of the key. He looks over to Monty on the right wing. Looking high post. Ewan tries to get it to Dillinger. Nice thought there, but way wide of Dillinger to be a turnover on the Red Devils. I think Dillinger was a little surprised that one was coming to him, but it was a good thought there by Ewan.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for it, and he needed that extra step to be open, and he just didn't have it.
Miller back over to Weir here on the right wing. Weir tries to skip it. No one there, so it'll be a turnover on Crest. Looked like Goddard was trying to do a back cut. Weir thought he was going to stay put. Duff over to Richenberg on the left wing. Over to Monty, on over to Duff to right wing. Red Devils skipping around the horn here. Inside to Ewan at the high post, back to Duff. Duff drives, pull up, no good. He kicks it over to Monty. Skip past to Richenberg, back to Duff. Red Devils taking a little time off, looking for the shot. Monty for 3, good. Nothing but nylon. 6:53 left here in the second. 19-5, Red Devils. Goddard tries to get it to Weir. Monty will come up with it, throw ahead of Dillinger, a little lackadaisical there. Turns it back over. Here comes Miller with a layup, no good, but he's fouled and go to the line for 2.
I was going to be on Ewan, be his second, team 6.
Foul is on number 23, Logan Ewan, his second.
Boys are doing a good job defensively, getting hands in passing lanes and making some turnovers, but we're doing absolutely horrible in transition. You know, we're not hustling down the floor after the ball. We're kind of trying to push the ball out there, and Crest is just out hustling us and taking it away from us. We got to get back and keep our head in the game and understand that somebody else is trying to take the ball from us when we have it.
Miller's second free throw is no good. Yarnell, who just checked in the game, gets a rebound. He'll get it over to Dillinger. Dillinger's just going to bring it up and set the offense. He'll get it to Monty at the top of the key, on over to Duff. Duff's going to replace Dillinger and then throw it away as he's trying to get it to Richenberg. Weir did a nice job for Crest stepping in and taking the ball away. He'll bring it up the floor for Crest. He'll get it over here to Miller, inside to Setter. Setter shots no good. Rebound tapped out to Weir. He'll put it up and good. Nice job there at Crest getting on the boards. Duff will bring it in. He's going to drive. Pull up the free throw line, kick to Richenberg over to Monty. Monty surveying the floor is going to pick it up. Try to get it to Yarnell. Yarnell's drive baseline, gets it to Dillinger. Little shots up and good.
2-point basket for number 1, Ethan Dillinger.
Weir gets it down to Setter. He drives and he's fouled.
Foul will be on Ethan Yarnell, his first, team 7.
Foul is on number 13, Ethan Yarnell.
Setter's got a nice little first step there on that baseline.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure out that we can't go straight at him. We're going to have to pick a spot and beat him to it. So he'll knock down the first free throw.
Number 1, J.J. McGee.
Setter will connect on both as he's got 6 of calling his 9 points this evening.
Duff looking to drive, turns the corner. Tries to get it down low to Richenberg, and it goes out of bounds off of Crest. 5:08, Ella. Okay. I guess they're going to say it did not go off of Crest. Crest will have the ball. It was a turnover on the Red Devils. 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. McGee kicks it inside to Zimmerman, outside to Goddards. Around the horn, Setter tries to drive. Foul called there on the Red Devils.
Foul's going to be on Richenberg, his first, team 8. Setter will go to the line for a 1-on-1. He will connect on the first and earn the second. Second shot is up and good. The Setter remains perfect from the free throw line.
Looks like Coach Lee's going to roll the dice here, bring Choi and Hernandez back with 2 fouls here.
Yeah, I definitely don't want them to pick up the third foul, but we need that aggression that those two gentlemen bring to the team right now.
Monty, right wing 3, no good, but there's Hernandez fighting for it, loses the ball out of bounds, but it's going to be off a Crest player, so Red Devils will retain possession on the baseline. Hernandez to set it in, gets it to Dillinger, high post, hand off to Monty. Kick over to Duff for 3, no good. Rebound there by Zimmerman for Crest. He'll throw it ahead to Setter, nice spin move up, blocked by Dillinger. Here comes Duff. Duff's going to push it up the floor, goes in for the layup, no good. Rebounded by Setter. Miller and McGee pass it around. Setter drives baseline. Shot no good. We guess a pass to Zimmerman. His shot is good. And here comes the Colony Crest. They're only down by 8, 21-13 with 3:50 left here in the second quarter. Hernandez, nice drive up and under, no good. Choi with the putback is good. McGee at the left wing for Colony. He'll center it up and get it over to Setter, down to Miller. Miller kicks it to Setter. He's going to drive, lose control of it. That's a travel. Good call there by the official. One thing about it, we're going to get to see how good a shape Crest is in because they've been in that full court man the whole game so far, Kramer.
Yeah, and only subbed in 2 guys, so they're definitely going to have some, see how deep they can go. Dillinger's going to get called for a foul a long ways from the basket. Be his first, team 9. Carter Miller to the line for a 1-on-1. So he connects on the first.
We'll have a timeout here by Coach Leach. Looks like a 30-second timeout. 3:02 left here in the second. We're going to step aside and we'll be back here shortly. For the first time this evening, Crest will fall back and get into a 1-3-1 zone. Duff kicks to Monty, back to Duff, looking inside to Choi. He loses control of it, and here comes Crest. Setter goes all the way, gets blocked by Dillinger.
Shoot.
Foul on Hernandez.
Wong's going to pick up his third foul there. Team 10. McGee makes his first. And the second. So what was 10, 12-point lead is whittled down to 6 here.
Dillinger drives, turns it over there, trying to make the pass into Monty. Here comes Goddards for Crest. He'll get it out to Miller. Miller inside to Zimmerman. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Choi. Hernandez with the 3 fouls. Going to bring it up, get it over to Duff. Inside high post to Dillinger. Over to Choi. Choi's shots no good. Got to finish those. Rebounded by Miller. Miller picks it up, tries to get it to Goddards. Nice cut, layup, good. 30-second timeout here by Coach Leach. 1:43 left in the second. And we now have a 4-point game, Mr. Kramer.
Yeah, the Red Devils come into this quarter with a 16-5 lead and really have just fell stagnant for most of this quarter. Probably throwing the ball to Colony as many times as we've thrown the ball to a Red Devil.
Yeah, they need to get their composure and get a good offensive set here coming down this time. Colony did a good job going to that 1-3-1 zone there. I look for them to kind of come out back into man-to-man out of this timeout.
And, we're in the double bonus. Colony is, and, they're 8 of 12 from the free throw, or 9 of 12 from the free throw line.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job from the charity stripe tonight. Colony comes back out after the timeout into a man-to-man defense. Duff to set over to Monty at the right wing. Monty dribbling around, trying to get it to somebody. Going to pick it up, get it to Dillinger out high. Dillinger looking inside, kicks it over to Duff, on over to Monty. Back to Dillinger, skip over to Duff. Duff drives, shots up, no good. There's Dillinger with the putback, no good, but he does get fouled. He'll get to go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on 22. Zimmerman be his second, team 7. Dillinger, who had 8 first quarter points, has been quiet here the second quarter, misses his first free throw. He'll connect on the second, stretching the lead back to 5.
Miller to bring it up for Crest. Gets it over to Goddards, on over to Setter. Setter job, Monty getting his hand on that, ends up in Dillinger's hand. Dillinger not paying attention, gets it pickpocketed from behind, and here comes the Lancers.
So that's where we were talking that transition again, Ryan. Another steal, and then we just turn it right back over to him because we're not playing basketball.
Miller's shots no good. Hernandez with the rebound. Duff pushing it up. Dillinger gets tripped up there by Goddards, no call. I think their feet just got tangled, but it'll be a turnover on the Red Devils. 34 and a half seconds left here in the first half.
Check in for Crest, number 10, Rogan Weir.
Crest looking for the last shot. It's going to skip to McGee. Nice drive there. Kicks to Zimmerman in the paint. Miller with the jumper, no good. Rebounded there by Weir. Over to McGee. 10 seconds left here in the first half. Goddard's over to McGee. McGee drives. Man,
Choi's going to get his third foul.
wow. Here's some of the Red Devils here not agreeing with the call. Didn't look like a whole lot there, Kramer.
I plead the fifth.
McGee will get to go to the line here as they're in the double bonus to shoot 2. First one was good.
So Choi will come out with his 3 fouls as Richenberg will check back in here with 4 seconds to go here in the half.
And number 23, Jensen. Parker.
McGee's second shot is off.
Duffy's only got 2 seconds. He'll 3/4 short off the back rim. And folks, that's halftime. Erie Red Devils 24, Colony Crest 20. We're going to step aside for a little bit. We'll come back here for second half action. We're back here live for second half action. Colony Crest will have the ball first coming out of the halftime. Setter gets it over to Miller. On over to Weir. Weir looking inside, tried to get it there. Good job of Dillinger stepping in. Kind of got tied up there. Colony's going to get it in the backcourt. Miller got it over on the right wing, gets it to Setter. Setter looking to drive, jump stop, no good. Here comes Dillinger. Passes on to Duff. Monty tries to go back to Duff. Sutter catches up and kicks it out. Red Devils are retained on the baseline. Ewan to inbound, tries to get it to Dillinger, knocked away there by Goddarts. Ewan gets it into Dillinger at the high post. Back to Ewan. Ewan's going to drive center, kick over to Choi. He'll lose control of it. Here comes Zimmerman for Crest. Jump stop, lays it in. 2-point game here, folks, with 7:08 left in the third quarter. Duff's going to reset the top of the key, gets it over to Dillinger. Dillinger's going to try a three-pointer, no good. Long rebound there, chased down by Duff. He'll get it to Ewan, he'll fire a three, no good. Rebound, fought for, Dillinger comes out with it, misses a little putback. And here comes Crest. Miller pushing it for Crest, gets it to Goddarts. He'll fire a three, no good. Rebounded by Miller. He gets in trouble, but gets it out to Setter. Setter's going to reset here for Crest. Miller drives in, wild shot, blocked there by Dillinger. Monty brings it up to Dillinger. Dillinger gives it to Duff. Duff drives in, jump stop, kick out to Ewan. Kick ball there. A lot of action here early on in the third quarter, but we have failed to put any in the basket, Kramer.
Yeah, it was good to see Dillinger go in and get that rebound, but man, you got to finish that shot. Devils really need to put some points on the board here.
Duff to reset the offense here. Gets it over to Dillinger on the left wing. Choi out high, kicks it around. Gonna hold on to it and get it back to Monty. Duff, left wing three, good. First points of the half for the Red Devils. 5:40 left in the third. Weir gets it over to Setter. Setter looking to drive that baseline. Choi doing a good job there. They kick it out to Miller. Miller fires the three, no good. Rebound by Ewan. Red Devils pushing up the floor. Dillinger over on the left wing. Skip pass over to Duff. Crest back into like a 1-2-2 zone. Three-pointer no good by Dillinger. Goddarts with the rebound. Weir caught it and fell down. Be a traveling call on Crest. Both teams struggling a little bit here in the third quarter, a little bit of sloppiness.
Yeah, just not real crisp basketball happening out here right now in Humboldt.
Monty at the right wing surveying the floor is going to dribble left. Kick it over to Dillinger. Nice give and go there. Choi's in trouble, kicks it back out to Duff. Dillinger for three, left wing, no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot three. My bad. What did they call?
Number 34.
Push foul inside on Choi. That's going to be Daniel Choi's fourth foul here midway through the third quarter. That'll trigger Hayden Seibel to the scores table.
Must have been down low because I was watching the outside shot there and thought Dillinger had gotten fouled, but it was inside.
Nice job on Choi there to get his hands up in the passing lane and throw that ball out of bounds. Choi will go to the bench here probably for the foreseeable future.
Seibel's got to come in here and play big, Kramer, as he got quite a bit of time last Friday night. Kid will take up a lot of space. He's just going to have to watch that quick step on the baseline. Miller for three, no good. Rebounded there by Dillinger. Be a foul called here on Crest.
I believe that's going to be on Setter. It'll be his second. Be the team first this half.
Foul is on number 24, Stetson Setter. His second.
Duff brings it up and gets it over to Dillinger. Dillinger backing up, surveying the floor, tries to get it to Seibel. A little bit too tall, goes out of bounds off of Seibel. Crest to get possession here, 3:54 left in the third quarter. Weir tries to go inside, taken away by Dillinger. Dillinger's going to push it up the floor, skip it over to Duff. Duff will back it out. Ewan tries to go inside to Dillinger, but it's tapped away. Dillinger now has it, loses control of it.
Steps on the end line there and be turnover.
Miller tries to drive in, kicks it back out to Weir. Weir walks with it, be a turnover on the Crest. Ramsey will check back in for Crest. Crest in that 1-3-1 zone defense. Duff drives, kick to Monty for three. Good. 2:53 left in the third. Red Devils back at him by 8, 30-22. Miller kicks it over to Goddards. Little jump stop shot, no good. Setter with the putback, no good. Dillinger fighting for the rebound. Will track it down, and it'll be out of bounds off of Dillinger. So Crest will retain possession. Goddards for three, no good. Rebounded by Duff. He'll push ahead to Monty. Looks down low to Seibel. Shots up, good. Nice job there of Hayden Seibel running the floor and gets paid off.
Yeah, nice hustle down the floor and good look there by the offense to find him.
Red Devils force another turnover there as Miller tried to get it to Goddard, throws it out of bounds. We're going to have a 30-second timeout here by Crest. 2:05 left here in the third quarter. Kramer, it's been a little sluggish, but the Red Devils have been able to push it out to a 10-point lead.
Yeah, a real slow start here to the third quarter. Some real sloppy basketball at times, but the Red Devils have done a little better job in transition here at times and capitalized on a few points. Just got to keep doing what you're doing and stretch that lead on back out there where it needs to be.
Both teams still trying to get that flow of the game going here in the second half. The only flow has been turnovers.
The ball has been a little greasy or something.
Ewan will inbound for the Red Devils. It appears Crest is going to come out and get back in their man-to-man defense. Dillinger's going to drives down the lane, shots up, good. Nice jump stop there by Dillinger. Now we have an crossover there by Crest. Be another turnover. Good job by Duff just sticking around there, causing that turnover.
Yeah, when you don't press for a long time, they get lazy on those inbound passes. Every now and then you can sneak in there and do exactly what Reed did there and get a nice turnover for the Red Devils. Need to capitalize on it here.
Nice little inbounds play for Dillinger. He lays it up and in. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. 14-point lead back for the Red Devils.
It's good to see Ethan get 4 back-to-back points right there. Little confidence boosters. He hasn't really done anything since the first quarter offensively.
Goddard's drives for Crest, tries to get it to Setter, knocked away by Ewan. Seibel will get it and finally get it to Duff. Duff's going to push it up the floor, get it up to Ewan. He drops it off to Dillinger. Shot's no good, but he'll get to go to the line for 2.
Beyond Stetson Setter be his third, team second. Ethan to the line for 2 free throws. Connects on the first. And the second.
Miller gets it over to Setter for Crest. He'll drive in, blocked from behind by Dillinger. Here comes Duff. He'll bring it up the left-hand side, get it over to Monty. Monty's going to drive, lay it up. No good, miss a layup. Crest comes out with the rebound. Miller tries to go inside, knocked away by Duff. Under 30 seconds left to play here in the quarter.
Good anticipation there by Duff, 2 times in a row to get a body part on the ball.
Duff all over Ramsey. Gets it over to Miller, and he'll turn it over. Monty up to Duff. Duff, long 3-pointer short.
Looks like you're going to get Seibel inside with the push.
Fouls on number 25, Aiden Siegel. First.
Be his first, team second.
Under 10 seconds to play. Miller brings it up for Crest. He'll get it over to Goddard. It's over to Setter. Setter looking to drive, spin move, shots up, no good. Rebound fought for. Setter will get his own rebound, but that's the end of the quarter, where the Red Devils has pushed out to the largest lead of the game, 38-22.
So yeah, Ryan, like we said, what started kind of as a sluggish quarter for the Red Devils. They really were able to pick it up, but defensively, I forgot to write down the score at halftime, but I believe Colony only scored 2 points at half.
I believe that's right, yeah, because I think it was 24-20 at halftime. And it's starting to show. We wondered how Colony would hold up coming out playing that full court man-to-man defense, at the beginning of the game. Played it pretty much the whole second half other than a little bit of 1-3-1 zone. Looks like maybe they're starting to get a little more sluggish, turning the ball over a lot more. Looks like maybe conditioning might come into a play here late in this ball game, as it looks like the Red Devils has quite a bit deeper bench.
Yeah, we've played a lot of kids here off the bench, and definitely a little bit of foul trouble with Choi with 4 and Hernandez with 3. But really out of the, Choi obviously with 4 as a starter, but the rest of the starters just 1 or 2 fouls apiece. So, the Red Devils are in good shape there offensively, or foul-wise. The first half of the game, Colony shot 14 free throws. We shot 2. So we've made that correction. We've done a better job here so far the second half of not fouling with just 2 team fouls here this second half.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Colony made about 12 of those 14 for about
they were 11 of, I think 10 of 14.
10 of 14. Red Devils has first possession coming out here to start the fourth quarter. Red Devils doing a good job looking inside and out. Duff in a little bit of trouble up high, gets it over to Dillinger, over to Monty. Skip past to Duff, on over to Ewan for 3. Baseline, no good. Rebound by Duff. Shots up and good. Nice put back there by Duff.
Nice follow there by Reed Duff to be in that position to get that rebound.
Miller looking to control for Crest. Picks it up, skips it over to Goddards. Looking inside to Setter. His shot's up, no good. Dillinger with the rebound, comes over to Seibel. Ewan pushes it up the floor. Monty at the right wing, skipped over to Dillinger. He's going to drive, kick out to Duff for 3, no good. Knocked out of bounds, I believe, by Dillinger. Thought maybe it might have touched Miller right there at the end, but they're going to call it off of Dillinger there.
Yeah, he must have got his hand yanked back, but, we're looking at the backside of the play. He sure had it out there.
Yeah. Miller bringing across, gets it over to Weir. Setter back to Weir. Back to Setter, looking to drive baseline. Skip, tried to get it over there. Dillinger, nice job stepping in, taking the ball away. And this time he controls it.
Much better there. No, he didn't have the numbers, so he pulled up, set into the offense.
Dillinger's shot's no good, but he'll get his own rebound. Put back, no good, but he will go to the line for 2.
That foul's on Carter Miller. It's going to be his third, team third. Dillinger go 1 for 2 with that free throws.
We're trying to drive down. We'll get it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to drive in, loses control of it. Good hustle there by Miller for Crest, but it'll go out of bounds, be a turnover on Crest.
In the game for the Red Devils, Gavin Rysick take the spot for Hayden Seibel.
Inside to Dillinger, shots up, count it. He'll go to the line for a 3-point play.
Fouls on Goddard, be his third, team 4. Dillinger to the line for 1.
Shot's no good, but Ewan tracks down the rebound. Red Devils to reset here.
So I think now that foul there, I believe, was on Rysick, wasn't it?
I think they got
Or
Ewan.
Ewan. Yep, Ewan. So he's going to pick up his third. Nope.
Nope.
It was right. Okay. So I think now they've got every one of our in the paint guys for an offensive foul after a shot.
Goddard's for 3, no good. Miller with a putback, no good. Dillinger will pull it down, get it out to Duff. Duff is going to push ahead, and it's going to be knocked away there by Goddard's. Erie will retain possession. I thought Duff was going to back that out there. His numbers did not look very good for us.
That's one of those decisions that'll come with time as these guys get a little more playing time here at this level.
Duff's going to drive, get into trouble, and get called for a travel there. Miller tries to, got an illegal screen there by Zimmerman, I believe.
You are correct. That's going to be his third. Team 5.
3 possessions ago, Kramer, we came out and kind of spread the floor, had great spacing, and got that good back cut there by Dillinger for that middle, middle of the paint. The last couple of possessions, we've kind of, spacing's come a lot closer together. I think we'd be better off going back, spreading that out, and letting them cutters have a lot more free room because Crest is pressing that defense out on us. We've hit enough threes. They've got to come out there. It's time that we can go ahead and spread that a little bit more.
Yeah, you're right. Our game's been on the outside here tonight, and we need to keep doing that, but also take advantage of what the defense is going to give us. Takeaway there by Monty, pushed ahead to Dillinger, and he'll throw it out of bounds. So yeah, there's another turnover in transition, as has been the story most of the evening for the Red Devils. Good defensive takeaway, cannot convert into any points.
Weir skip pass over to Setter. He'll get it to Miller. Wild shot, no good. Ewan with the rebound. Red Devils trying to get that spacing we was talking about, but Duff will fire a long 3 and he'll drill it. 46-22, Red Devils with 4 minutes left to go in the contest. Zimmerman inside is going to drive and get fouled.
Going to be on Ethan. Be his first, team 4. Sorry, second. His number's 1.
Number 1, Gentry McGee, and number 13, Denton Ramsey.
McGee and Ramsey will check in for Crest. Give a well-deserved rest to Miller. Goddard's outside 3, no good. Rebound by McGee for Crest. He'll drive baseline and get fouled.
Red Devils are going to sub 5 here, Ryan. 3:47 to go here in the contest. So after they come off the floor, we'll tell you who's on the floor. So on the floor out of that switch out for the Red Devils, number 13, Yarnell, Seibel, Hernandez. 3-pointer there by Goddard's is good. Richenberg and Boaz on the floor for the Red Devils.
Good to see some other kids getting in here. It's kind of a lopsided affair here towards the end.
Just got to keep playing good basketball because as we saw earlier, it didn't take long for our 15-point lead to drop to 4. So Red Devils still got to play good basketball here and get some guys some time.
You bet. Seibel way out high, gets it over to Boaz. Looking inside, nice pass to Yarnell. Never squared up to the hoop though. Now we got it back outside there to Boaz. He's going to try to drive, loses control of it, and here comes Setter for Crest. Hernandez tries to get the block, but he's going to be called for the foul and send Setter to.
And it was a big one. That'll be his 4th foul. Pretty sure when you wind up, to come in for the block, you're probably going to get called for the foul. Odds are pretty high.
Somebody forgot to tell him that we're not in volleyball.
Yeah, he was going up for the spike. I remember seeing a girl do that a few times a couple years ago.
I was just getting ready to say I thought Maddie was back out on the floor.
Her hair is not that curly.
Ryzik will check back in for one. Setter gets his own rebound off the 2 misses, but he'll get fouled again and go to the line.
Foul on Yarnell. Be his second, team 6. 7. Setter will knock down the first one. And the second.
Richenberg will control the point for the Red Devils, gets it over to Boaz. Yarnell on the right wing. Richenberg for 3. The bank is open in Humboldt. 49-28, 2:15 left in the contest. Turnover on Crest.
Checking in for Crest, number 14, Levi Prasco.
Prasco, a freshman, will check in for Crest. I believe that'll be his first action of this evening.
Little miscommunication there. Ryzik was not quite prepared for that pass.
Yeah, I think he was going down to set a screen. And definitely wasn't going down to catch a ball. And also in the game for 23, Jensen Barker, and another freshman for Crest.
McGee's pass can't be handled by Zimmerman, so it'll be a turnover on Crest. Yarnell taking care of the ball out top there.
There he was. He had his man too. He could have drove on him. He had him off his feet.
Red Devils just trying to take care of the ball here. As I say that, Yarnell turns it over on the drive. McGee pushing it for Crest. He'll drive all the way and kick over to his teammate, Prasco.
Seibel with the rebound, gets it taken away there by Prasco.
Seibel able to get the rebound after all that. Richenberg will bring it up for the Red Devils. .30 seconds left in the contest. Well, Kramer, as we wind down here the last 30 seconds, Ryzik with a nice drive there, no good, rebounded there by Zimmerman. looking forward to be back here Thursday night, and I believe Uniontown, correct?
Yeah, Thursday night here, Uniontown game. Game time 4 o'clock again with girls action. We'll be here to bring you that game live to you. At least you will. They'll be on the road. So, looking forward to that action here as the boys will follow there Thursday against Uniontown.
Folks, that's the end of the game here tonight where the Red Devils get their first victory of the year, 49-28 over Colony Crest Lancers. A game that we've seen some ups and downs. Red Devils come out really strong there at the beginning, Kramer, and build a big lead and then kind of let it dwindle away with some turnovers there in the second quarter.
Yeah, really, really poor second quarter. It'd be hard to find too many highlights there that second quarter for the Red Devil boys. But they went into halftime, made some changes, had some discussions, come out with a good third quarter, 14-point third quarter, but defensively held Colony to 2 points in that third quarter. Really what allowed them to get the separation here in this game.
I'm guessing you probably know and probably getting ready to tell us, but I'm guessing maybe Dillinger and Duff probably kind of led the scoring for the Red Devils tonight.
Yeah, Ethan come out early hot with that 8-point first quarter, 1 point in the second quarter, but he's going to finish the night with 15 points for Ethan Dillinger, 16 for Reed Duff, coming off of 4 3-pointers. Followed that up by Monty with 6, Choi with 2, Seibel with 2, Ewan with 2, Richenberg with 3, and I lied to you. Dillinger had 18. I had to carry the 1. I had to give him a new line there. So Dillinger finished all scores tonight with 18. Duff with 16. But
one thing that I seen here tonight, Dillinger did a lot better job of going inside and rebounding, not only on the offensive boards, but defensively, getting in there playing with a lot more assertion. And, Friday night was pretty disappointed. Not sure he had many rebounds at all last Friday. Comes out here tonight and really picks his game up on the rebounding side of it.
Yeah, that was a lot. Really, really good to see some rebounding there. As he started to play a little bit to his size. There's a lot of good things to be said about playing in the off season, but one of those things is you pick up a few bad habits occasionally, and I think it's just going to take a little time to work some of those things out for him. He plays that guard role, but he's still 6'8", 6'9". He's got to go rebound. Saw a much better job of that tonight, and I think he's just going to continue to get better as we go on through the season because this team's going to need that rebounding if they want success down the stretch.
It's a nice win for the Red Devils here, getting our first victory of the year. Looking to continue that on in this Humboldt tournament where in the past Erie has done well in this tournament. So hopefully we can continue on and show some more improvement Thursday night. We'll be back live Thursday afternoon, I should say, instead of evening, 4 o'clock start. We'll try to come online a little before tip-off, and hopefully Mr. Kramer will put the floor, pedal to the metal and get here to join me as he does much better job at this than I do.
I don't know about that, buddy, but I'll get here as soon as I can, and we'll roll it as best we can. And until then, good seeing you. Have a good evening, and thank you all for tuning in.